The month of May is National Cystic Fibrosis Awareness Month. CF affects the lungs and digestive system of 30,000 children and adults in the United States and 70,000 worldwide. But more than 10 million people carry the defective CF gene. In this week's Prep Zone, Chris Egan introduces us to a 14-year-old soccer standout from Gig Harbor who has never let the disease slow her down.
The Washington Premier U15 ECNL girls soccer team is one of the top select teams in the Northwest. 14-year-old Lily Paulson from Gig Harbor is one of the team's stars.
I feel like soccer was just like what I was meant to play.
Lily started playing when she was just 3.
I just really like competing, and I don't know, I love that it helps my lungs also.
And for Lily, that's a big deal.
So I was born with a genetic lung disease, and basically I have a lot of mucus in my lungs, which makes it harder to breathe sometimes.
Lily was born with cystic fibrosis. At the time, doctors discovered a blockage in her stomach.
The blockage was so severe that they had to remove more than half of her intestines.
The first few months of Lily's life included 2 surgeries and over 6 weeks in the hospital.
No, yeah, it was a shock. It was very difficult.
And as a mom, it's hard to watch your kid have to suffer and just fight for things that other kids take for granted.
But Heather and Tony Paulson didn't waste much time asking why. They educated themselves and their daughter.
Basically, she spends an hour in the morning and an hour at night doing therapy. And then every meal that she has, she needs to take pancreatic enzymes. So the enzymes are needed to help her digest food.
365 days a year. Lily hooks up to this machine twice a day.
There's 2 tubes that go into the vest and fill the vest with air. It looks like a life jacket, but it fills the vest with air. And then when it oscillates, the idea is to shake the mucus off of the surface of her lungs.
She spends another hour on a breathing nebulizer. And after that, it's out to the yard for a little practice at home.
Yeah.
Then it's off with her team, 3 to 5 days a week, 2 hours a night.
Yeah.
According to her doctors, it's soccer and all that running that comes with it that's actually helped strengthen her lungs over the years.
Yeah, here, Kish.
But those that know Lily best say it's her attitude that makes her so strong.
I don't let fear stop me from doing the things that I love to do.
Besides staying positive, Lily is also very determined. In fact, her ultimate goals: find a cure for cystic fibrosis and also one day make the U.S. women's national team.
I just say don't give up and just keep fighting, and don't always push yourself, and don't worry about what you have, and just know that if you don't keep fighting, then you won't experience any great things that you could be possibly doing if you don't try.
And Lily tries hard. She's one of the top scorers and assist leaders on her team.
With sports and just with life in general, I think I would call her a gamer, I guess. She just always seems to be able to come through, and that comes from just having a great attitude and just having a great outlook.
In Gig Harbor, Chris Egan, King 5 Sports.
The Paulson family and Team Lily Grace have helped raise nearly $500,000 for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation's Washington chapter. This Friday and Saturday in Tacoma, the 30th annual Tacoma Tennis Ball takes place. It benefits the CF Foundation. If you'd like to help the cause, you can head to the website below, click on Great Strides, and look for Team Lily Grace. What a fighter there.
She really is, and the fact that she has to do therapies several times a day, every day, shows a lot of discipline.
It sure does.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, inspiring is a great word for it.
Thank you, Paul.